I'm James, and this is Mitch. We're from GameFront.
Back.
He's back. We're all GameFront.
I finally had the privilege of joining James in a
Oh, please.
My
girlfriend wants me to hang out with her on Friday.
I had a great time, by the way.
Sure you did. What'd you do?
We went to in one of those, like, you know, fun centers. It was like mini golf, go-karts, bumper boats, roller coaster, swinging ship, arcade, all in one.
Bragger.
It was a lot of fun.
Bragger.
We did both courses of mini golf. We rode the roller coaster like 3 times.
Yeah. Well, while you were having fun with your girlfriend, I was working hard, and I beat the Phalanx in one turn.
I saw that, and first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very impressive. It took you a while. I saw. I was like, I had to fast forward through it to get to the high points of the battle.
What? It was gold. You missed a lot if you fast forwarded anything.
I bet you wished you didn't use those fire bombs.
Yeah, I did. I did. But I'm glad that I'm glad that when I used them, I killed him.
Did you get turpentine, by the way?
I did.
You didn't use your turpentine, though?
I don't know what it does.
Why don't you ever read the descriptions of your items?
Why we're doing it?
That would have helped you so much.
It would have helped me so much. Here we go. See how boring this is, though? Boring! Oh, missed something. Heals users bleeding. Well, who'd have thought? Who'd have known that? Who would have known that? Old Spice, I know about that one. Turpentine applies to him. Oh, okay. I didn't know turpentine was flammable.
Yeah.
But actually, reading these things reminds me that I owe a poem to someone, and I've written it.
Oh, yeah?
And I researched it, so it's not just bull honky.
If you win something that James offers, he will go out of his way to make sure that is a prize worth getting.
It is. So, God, that is a lot of pressure. Wow. I put some effort into this by researching this person's name, by clicking on their name, and then watching some of their videos. The first person to guess no deaths, unless I'm crazy and wrong, which is always a possibility, is let me just read it. Dear, and I need to use my Shakespearean voice.
Dear members of the front line, today I put aside some time to squiggle down a simple rhyme for the man, the myth, the gamer, Cocoabine. Cocoa a beanie? Cocoabine.
His name is spelled differently here than it is spelled
Well, this
here.
is right, because I wrote it up here as Cocobine, and I was like, concubine. It's like, what the? And then I look it up, and I this is where I spelled it correctly.
Okay.
Cocoabine. Anyways, it rhymed there, so let's go on. In LOL, he be Master Yi. His first RPG was the 7th Final Fantasy. He 100%ed Dark Souls. Happens to be one of my goals. How this pometh did he get? He won a simple believement bet. I shall now take a knee to properly thank ye for truly believing in the real James Heaney.
That was very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, thank you,
Zach doesn't want to clap.
Zach has
wasn't
the
impressed.
clap. That's why he doesn't want
There
it.
you go.
Just reminds him. Come on, give it a clap. Wow.
That's all you get from
I
Zach.
can't believe it. I can't believe it. So I'll read all these after this video. I'm not going to read those on video. But Turpentine would have started this thing on fire. But good thing is, I still have it. And I never died once.
Alright, so you can use that thing to go back to the Nexus, and you want it to level up, right?
I do want to level up. Am I not done with this world?
You finish, every time you beat a boss, basically, you beat a part of the level.
What?
So you've beaten 1-1, finally.
That's 1-1?
That was all of 1-1.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe not all of it, but I don't know how much you explored.
I thought that I had just finished 20% of the game.
No.
Wow. I thought 1-1 was just me getting the first shortcut. And then 1-2 was the second shortcut. And then one
I sure
wrapping
hope
up
you
one.
really didn't think that.
Why would I not think that? I thought the boss, what is a boss? He's nothing but a mini-boss. What's happening?
Nexus.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh, she's cute, really.
The monumental awaits.
You are not.
Hopefully she doesn't judge people by their faces. Well, she's blind!
Lucky for you.
I think she could even feel that one. You'd be like, oh, where are the eyes? Wait a second.
The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
At least your body looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Just a
does.
butterface over here.
Alright, now talk
That's-
to the maiden in black if you want to level up.
And that's her right there, right?
No, that's the lady who's blind that you were just talking about.
The maiden in black?
Yep.
Is this her?
Yep.
The monumental awaits the above.
Oh, you might have to talk to the monumental first.
Is that thing over there?
No, let's go up. You want to go up the stairs, the big staircase to the left.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe there's no jump button in this game.
Can you imagine what it would be like if I wasn't here for this video?
This,
James.
yeah, I was about to have somebody else come in, but I was like, you know what? This is probably one of those videos that will really need some of Mitch's expertise. Where do I go now?
Up the stairs.
Keep going up.
Keep going up.
Hope I don't fall. You made my sound effect. I just silently like had a small seizure. Further up?
Further up.
There's no bad guys in the Nexus, right?
No. Well, I mean, there's bad guy. Okay, go back out there.
That's the monument, isn't it?
I think it might be on this floor. And there should be one of those guys that are sitting down. You should be able to talk to one of them. I think probably the one with the candle.
Probably.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced.
Cutscene.
Ooh.
In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colourless deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet diligent land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain.
Are you bored?
No, not at all.
Souls.
I don't want to seem
One
disrespectful.
to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this Nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of
I'm gonna
reality.
yawn again.
Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
This is not boring. It's not what I'm saying. I don't know. I just got really yawny. I was like, you know, yawns are contagious, but you didn't catch one of them. I just kept catching my own yawn.
I was enthralled by the story.
Oh, me too. Me too. I don't know what happened. It was like I kept catching my I guess that is what happened. So, that was really cool. So,
Now
my
it's your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity.
it's her
The
voice.
deep fog will absorb all that you know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
Yes, I do. Just let me take a nap first.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy
Last
every
one.
last demon.
Every last one of them.
Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Alright.
Alright, good,
At
good,
your
good.
feet.
So now I can go level up.
Yeah.
All the way back to the
Most
stairs.
likely.
The stairs. That was awkward.
That's up the stairs.
But is there anything up?
There's that's where like the leaderboard kind of thing is. You go over there, you can see on the
There's
like
leaderboards?
there's like a wall of heroes or something like that. And
Have I seen that already?
I don't think so.
I think it might be the music in the Nexus. I don't know what it is. Mitch, I've never yawned that many times in a row. Is that the sign of like something bad happening?
I don't know.
Maybe it's like a sleeper hold. Maybe I pinched like an artery or something. I'm losing blood
Maybe.
to the oxygen. All right, let's level up.
Brave soul, who fears no death. Prithee,
Oh, those are really nice of her to give it to me. Ice stones temporarily connect to diffused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the ice stone. And the maiden controls inhuman souls. This power allows her to aid those who slay demons. All right, that makes
what is
sense.
it? Dost thou seek soul power?
Yes.
Yeah, soul
So
power.
be it. After all, thou requirest strength. Go forth, touch the demon inside me.
Oh yeah.
Let these ownerless souls become thine own.
Okay. All right.
I feel as thou art coming onto me.
Ew.
Ew.
Let the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Alright, so what kind of character are you making here? Are you making a faith build?
That's kind of what I was thinking, because nobody does a faith build, right?
I don't know.
You don't know. So am I gonna have to find spells and buy them later, or will I get spells by leveling up?
No, you don't get spells by leveling up. It's just like Dark Souls. You have to find your spells.
Don't want probably this.
I mean, like always, Vitality and Endurance are the two important ones, regardless of what build you're using. Each. I would, honestly, I would probably wait. You don't have anything that uses faith yet right now. Well, what, your miracle?
Yeah.
But you don't have anything else. I think the things that would help you right now are Vitality and Endurance.
Okay. What does endurance do?
Your green bar.
My green bar. Well, yeah, but it says bleed resistance, physical defense. It does a lot of good stuff. It does a lot of good stuff.
I think.
Alright, no, that's all I can do.
Now, I think what you can try to do, I'm not sure if this will work, but you can try to go back to 1-1, and you might be able to get into that door that was previously closed.
This one right here?
Yeah. Go back to the Voltarian Palace.
Aren't they pretty much the same thing, though?
No. One is 1-1, the other is 1-2.
But don't you just walk through the first part to the second part anyway?
Yeah, basically.
Could you not walk
But sometimes the,
the world loads in differently depending on where you go?
like some of the entrance and exits to different levels aren't as close as they are in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the stuff that's back there?
You mean that's down?
I think there's a
Oh,
shiny
no,
back
I did
there.
get the shiny back there.
Okay.
But there's like a ladder going down, or like a stairway.
Yeah, check that doorway. You might be able to get in there now.
Yeah, that was pretty close to being a dumb move.
Nope, still can't get in there. Never mind then. I don't know how much you want to keep going in this video, but you might want to go to 1-2 now.
Yeah, let's do it. We don't have time to do that. And we're gonna probably maybe cut or fast forward the leveling up process.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some stuff that's cut out of here. That's a little boring. I like this sword.
Do you?
Yeah,
What's that, the nail breaker?
I don't know what it is.
What was I gonna say? You do know, I should mention this, and I'm sure if I don't, people are gonna mention it anyway. But the way Demon Souls works is that if you die in a level while in your human form,
The game gets more
tendency
difficult.
will shift towards, black tendency. And that, the enemies get harder, they have more life, I think they have more life, and they drop better items. If it's shifting towards white tendency, the enemies are easier, but they don't drop, they don't have a potential of dropping better items.
That's interesting. So, but that, what seems flawed in that logic is, why would they set up? Yeah, I think I got both of them with that, didn't I?
No, you don't get one for it.
Oh, you can only do one. That's a shame. But so they see a person, they're like, oh, you're struggling real hard. You're dying. We're gonna make it harder. That seems to make sense.
Well, the thing is that it only happens if you die while in human form. So what a lot of people do, and it's why you see so many bloodstains around the Nexus. They'll die in the Nexus because if you die in the Nexus, the world tendency doesn't, or the tendency doesn't shift. So people die in the Nexus, and then they'll go into a level with, the health penalty that you get for going in soul form.
I don't understand. I actually don't understand that. I must be an idiot. What are you talking about? They go and die in the Nexus?
Yeah.
But there's no bad guys in the Nexus.
They fall off. They go up, to where you were, and then they fall off.
Oh. Well, let's back this up real quick. I'm sorry. It just was surprising me that somebody would die in the Nexus. There's never a reason to off yourself. I think that's cheating.
All right. Then
Whoa.
you can go for a playthrough where you don't do that.
I'm going to.
Go for it.
I'm gonna.
Good.
I'm going for it. So the people will. Okay. So they'll die in the Nexus. The world won't get more difficult for them, but they don't get as good of items.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, by touching the Arkstone, do I that like thing over there? Do I get my mana back?
Yeah, it's basically like going. Well, no, you don't get your mana back. You'll go back to the Nexus.
Well, okay.
And
that's when I would get my mana.
Yeah,
back.
it's basically like using a bonfire.
But it takes a long time to load.
Yeah, because you have to load into the Nexus and then you gotta load back into the world.
I don't know why I was using dual-handed sword.
I was a little confused about it too. I thought you knew what you were doing. Oh, you got a crossbow.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. Nice.
Nice.
I don't like these things.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
They seem to be getting stronger too, because they used to take 3 hits. That was 3? How many hits did it take?
No, I'm not sure.
They're more difficult, I feel, than they were before.
And I'm sure that the tendency explanation that I had is gonna be flawed. So I'm sure someone will correct me and make me feel like an idiot.
I can't wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I want to get that guy first.
Yeah. Okay, so those guys are annoying. What was that? I'm gonna read this message. Beware of fire ahead.
Hey, it's actually a useful message.
That's nice of them to give a useful message.
Throwing knife. Yes, they do have the ability to turn around.
I don't think I'm gonna kill those guys.
I don't think you need to.
There's just no reason for it.
There's no reason for it.
They are annoying. Fire ahead. Fire ahead. Well, here's somebody working on something. Is there a blacksmith?
I don't think so. You don't trust bridges, do you?
Oh, it's my footsteps! My footsteps are like a hammer. That's a strange sound effect for footsteps. But this is, I'm sure, where the dragon's gonna come and kill me.
But it doesn't deter you. You're gonna take your time.
No way! Run away! Okay. Wow. Time to heal again. Yeah, I still don't have enough miracle to do 3.
Well, you don't have enough mana for it.
Oh, so it's mana that does that? I thought those were like miracle points.
I'm not sure what adds to your mana in this game, actually, because once again, I didn't.
It's the spices add to mana, but I didn't.
No. I don't know what actually increases your mana supply.
Oh, fire! What do you think happened out there? You think that I should go and
I think you should, well, I think after that you should get that shiny and run back.
Alright. What do you think of that winged spirit I got?
Oh, you got a winged spear? You can give it a shot. Oh. I definitely recommend reading those messages because they often will tell you where a safe zone is.
First of luck to you. I mean, this is a safe zone, right? I could just stay here forever, right?
If you wanted to.
Well, I think this might be where we want to end the video, so we'll stay here for a while.
All right.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment,
and subscribe.
Sorry, I just left you the last one there, Mitch.
Yeah.
All right.